Welcome to Mixed Videos Online 2023. Hiking Europe. A cinematic drone experience. Snowdonia National Park, Wales. The National Park of Eryri, Snowdonia. One of Britain's areas for breathing? A quiet location amidst a varied, historic, and lively setting. Eryri National Park, Snowdonia, on the west coast of Britain, is a living and working community with a population of over 26,000 people, and it encompasses 823 square miles of various landscapes. The highest mountain in both England and Wales is located in Eryri, Snowdonia, which is also the largest national park in Wales. Key activities. There are many activities available in Eryri, Snowdonia, whether you're thinking of taking the family, going on an adventure with pals, or going on a romantic retreat. Biking. The park's rugged and mountainous landscape makes it a perfect place for both mountain and road biking. Stargazing. The park was designated an International Dark Sky Reserve in 2015, making it a truly unique place for stargazing. Indulging in history. From prehistoric stone monuments to medieval castles and abbeys, Eryri's, Snowdonia's, landscape is a wealth of history and heritage. Special qualities. 9 reasons why Eryri, Snowdonia, is a special place. 1 community. The communities of Eryri, Snowdonia, are dispersed throughout 5 towns and 24 villages, each of which has a distinct personality that is strongly felt by both its residents and visitors. 2 Welsh as a second language. One of Eryri's distinguishing characteristics is how vibrant the Welsh language is there in Snowdonia. The names given to places and animals show this. The majority of the villagers in the park speak it as their first language. 3 landscapes. Within its 823 square miles, Eryri, Snowdonia, contains 9 mountain ranges, 15 peaks higher than 3,000 feet, 23 miles of expansive shoreline, and 3,000 millimeters of annual rainfall. 4 places that have inspired the arts include Eryri, Snowdonia, which has produced some of the country's most renowned works of culture, folklore, art, literature, and music. 5 Peace and seclusion. In many areas of Eryri, Snowdonia, peace still reigns, both during the day in its huge, lonely, and rocky mountain ranges, and at night when the enormous, impressive dark skies are revealed. 6 Recreational options. Exploring and adventure are fantastic in Eryri, Snowdonia. It offers countless chances to get active and develop new talents. Teams from Everest use Eryri to hone their climbing techniques. Eryri, Snowdonia, serves as the backdrop to a rich history and legacy. The environment is brimming with history and culture, ready for you to explore, from stone monuments to medieval castles. 8 Remarkable geology. Although it may be difficult to imagine, Snowdon was buried in the sea 500 million years ago. We now have a clearer knowledge of how the landscape of Eryri, Snowdonia, was developed because to shell fossils discovered at its peak. 9 Species and habitats of international importance. Many species of animals, insects, plants, and fungi are found in Eryri, Snowdonia. My way of exploring unspoiled nature. Experience a genuine contact with nature in the Triglav National Park, Slovenia's largest protected area. Below Triglav, paradise. Wonderful views from the high peaks, lush alpine valleys, gurgling brooks and lakes that mirror the azure sky, and a wide diversity of flora and wildlife. Yes, you are awake. All of this is accessible in Triglav National Park, Slovenia's sole national park and largest protected area. It is named after Slovenia's tallest peak, Triglav, 2,864 m, which many people regard as a sacred mountain. Most of the Julian Alps' eastern slope is covered by the park. Man's relationship with environment is palpable in this park's cultural history in addition to its natural charms. What are you waiting for? There are plenty of options to explore and make use of your downtime. Feel the Triglav National Park as suits you. Enter the Zlatorog Kingdom. The Julian Alps were ruled over by a golden-horned chamois, according to one of Slovenia's most well-known legends. Enter his realm and explore the neighboring areas of Triglav National Park in pursuit of his greatest treasures, which are concealed there. Find your ideal mountain paradise. Spend your vacation somewhere in the larger Triglav National Park area. Give in to the allure of the Soa River, which is emerald green, the famous lake bled with its island, or the enigmatic Lake Bohinj. Discover the beauty of nature next to one of Slovenia's most popular ski resorts. Treasures that you should not miss. You will happen upon numerous natural and cultural attractions in Triglav National Park. To give you an idea, we present some of the most beautiful creations of both nature and man. hiking in the Garden of Eden. Whether your heart seeks the heights or is happy walking in the alpine valleys, you will find a trail to your liking in Triglav National Park. On the themed trails you can get to know the riches of the park and its rules more intimately. Refreshing experiences in alpine waters. The crystal clear waters simply cry for adventure, which you will find in ample supply in Triglav National Park. Take a kayak, canoe or raft down the rapids, or go swimming in a glacial lake or river gorge and explore the world below the water's surface. Perhaps you didn't know? Triglav National Park covers a full 4% of Slovenia's territory. What is known today as Triglav National Park is one of Europe's oldest parks. The majority of Slovenia's more than 402,000-meter peaks lie within the boundaries of Triglav National Park. Triglav National Park was the first Slovenian biosphere reserve in UNESCO's MAB network. Cool era of mountain valleys. It is especially pleasant to visit the Triglav National Park in the summer, when temperatures in other parts of the country reach 30°C. At the park, the average temperatures of the warmest month range from 20 degrees Celsius in the valley to 5.6 degrees Celsius in the mountains. Find your place to unwind in the Julian Alps. According to Branislav Serovi, a renowned mountain rider and one of the foremost authorities on Montenegro's mountains, Magli is the tallest mountain in the Republic of Srpska and Bosnia and Herzegovina, even though a bigger portion of its massif is located in Montenegro. Veliki Magli, Crnogorski Magli, 2,388 m, and Mali Magli, Bosanski Magli, 2,386 m, are the two highest peaks in the Magli Massif. The highest peak in Magli is Crnogorski Magli, however Bosanski Magli holds the title of tallest peak in Magli, despite the fact that it is 2 meters lower. Additionally, Bosanski Magli is a more impressive peak than the less well-known Crnogorski Magli. It is especially pleasant to visit the Triglav National Park in the summer, when temperatures in other parts of the country reach 30°C. At the park, the average temperatures of the warmest month range from 20 degrees Celsius in the valley to 5.6 degrees Celsius in the mountains. Find your place to unwind in the Julian Alps. In the northwest of Montenegro, on the right bank of the Srpska River, Magli form a mountain complex with Bio, Volijak, and Trnovaki Dermida, separating them from Zelengora summits on the other bank. Together with Bio and Volijak, the Magli Massif forms a mountain range that is bordered by several deep river canyons, Srpska on the west, Drina and Piva on the east, and Verbnica on the south. The four enormous plateaus of Snojenica, Vueva, Ulobai, and Prihava encircle Magli as well. A mixture of beech and arsenic forests may be found up to an altitude of 1,600 meters, but above that altitude are grassy plateaus and rocky peaks. Bosnia and Herzegovina. Bosnia and Herzegovina is bordered by Croatia, Serbia, and Montenegro, and has a narrow stretch of land along the Adriatic Sea. Bosnia and Herzegovina is bordered by Croatia, Serbia, and Montenegro, and has a narrow stretch of land along the Adriatic Sea. The country consists of numerous mountains. The Dinaric Alps stretch along the western border. The mountainous areas are earthquake-prone. An earthquake in 1969 caused widespread building damage in the city of Banja Luka. Around 40% of Bosnia and Herzegovina is covered in forest, consisting of oak, pine, and beech trees. Plums, grapes, pears, and apples are common in the country. The Pastors Glacier Hiking Trail Grossglockner High Alpine Road. A top highlight of the Grossglockner High Alpine Road is the Pastors Glacier. Located just below the Kaiser Franz Joseph's Hohe is the Pastors Glacier hiking trail that brings you alongside the edge of the glacier and to its tongue. This out and back route is a perfect add-on to your day as you enjoy the Austrian Alps. Read on for all you need to know for a visit. What is the Grossglockner High Alpine Road? While this guide won't go in depth on the Grossglockner High Alpine Road, I still wanted to give a brief overview of what exactly it is. The High Alpine Road is a 48 kilometers a 30-mile mountain pass road with 36 hairpin-like curves that wind their way up and down the surrounding mountainside. The highest point of the road reaches 2,571 meters, 8,435 feet. The road is named after the tallest mountain in Austria, the Grossglockner. At 3,798 meters at 12,461 feet, the mountain can be viewed from several different vantage points, with one of the closest views at the Kaiser Franz Joseph's Hohe. The main scenic portion of the road, between Verleiten and Heiligenblatt, requires a toll to enter. Due to its high elevation, this portion is only open during certain times of year for safety reasons. So, whether enjoying the Grossglockner High Alpine Road as part of a road trip or day trip, I highly recommend a visit during your time in Austria. Matterhorn, symbol for Switzerland. Switzerland and the Matterhorn are inextricably linked. The most photographed peak in the world is a colossal pyramid-shaped mountain that is extremely challenging to climb. The Matterhorn is next to the Klein Matterhorn, Little Matterhorn, which is accessible by funicular. 4 out of the 7 alpinists who made the first ascent of the Matterhorn in 1865 perished in the process, which forever altered the region, which had previously been isolated. As the Matterhorn gained notoriety around the world, ambitious mountaineers aim to ascend it. Even today, climbing the Matterhorn is extremely difficult and should only be attempted by experienced mountaineers using top-notch gear and a knowledgeable guide. The Hornley Hut, which is 3,260 meters high and home to the Matterhorn Base Camp, which reopened in 2015 after a complete repair, is located at the base of the most popular route. From the Klein Matterhorn, Matterhorn Glacier Paradise, which is only separated from the Matterhorn by the Theodel Pass and Glacier, one has a fantastic perspective of the world's most photographed peak. In Zermatt, travelers can board the aerial cable vehicle. The mountain station is the highest cable car station in the Alps at 3,820 meters above sea level. Please like, share and subscribe, and thanks for watching.